Coach Amy. Today we're going to prep a batch of muffins, delicious muffins to get some carbs in our body, boost that serotonin, nourish our adrenals, and give us that energy that we really need as busy ladies, right? And also this is really yummy for the family. Now I'm a little stingy when it comes to my THM things, so these are mainly for me. I will freeze them in sets of 2 and have them as a grab and go for my weeks. So we're gonna get started. This is on page 275 in Trim Healthy Future. Aunty Pearl's Muffins, yum, yum, yum. So Pearl did write this recipe, and I've already got a lot of things ready to go. This will be a super short video for those of you that are super busy. But I want to show how easy this is. I do have everything out, but once you do that, guys, you could have your own little cooking show, right? It's so fun to do things like that. It is a little silly, but super fun. Already ground up some rolled oats. Okay, I just did it in my blender. This is what I used. Okay, regular oil at the grocery store, no big deal. We're getting the dry ingredients together. I've got some whole oats as well. Got some Gentle Sweet. Okay, got some seasonings of cinnamon, salt, baking powder, baking soda. Already measured out. Yummy, yummy. All right, now I'm just gonna stir that together. Where'd my thing go? These are all the dry ingredients. It says mix up the dry ingredients. So let's get that mixed up. So easy, guys. There are no excuses to have things ready. I love a muffin for breakfast. It's a good alternative to some oatmeal, especially on those busy days. You could use this as a dessert for your meal, one muffin. After an little dessert, you could have it for an snack, a little collagen coffee. Amen on that, right? Okay, that's happy. Now we're gonna add in our wet ingredients. We're gonna start out with some liquid egg whites. I just used this little carton from the grocery store. It's a great value from Walmart, okay? Real easy. And the next thing that we'll have is some unsweetened applesauce. This is what I use. Great value once again, unsweetened applesauce. Okay. Some unsweetened almond milk. Also cashew milk is fine too, but I have almond out today. Okay, now this is a whole apple that they want us to dice, core and dice. I already done half of it to save time for you guys, but I used this little contraption from Pampered Chef. It cores the apple. I cut it in half, get it in some slices. Whoops. And then just kind of chop it up. Almost done. Now, if you want to go back over it a little bit and do a little bit more of a rough chop, got some pieces that fly, but it's okay. We'll just catch them. We'll just catch them. Okay. I like mine to be a little chunky. It's a good little bite. Get those in there. Okay. And then we're going to also add some raisins. I use gold raisins, so good. And the last ingredient is, where'd they go? Some pecans. So very small amount because this is an recipe. We don't want to add more than a teaspoon of fat per serving. So I just put them in this little chopper thingamajig to get them a little smaller. It's not much at all, but it is super yum. All right, we're just gonna stir that up, guys. We are done. Like, that's the batter. That's it. It takes longer to get all the ingredients out, but if you have little kids, it's fun. I love to do this. Camp, go get me the applesauce. Knox, get me the raisins, and they can bring it to you. Super fun. And if they were here and I wasn't videoing, I probably would have let them help me make it. It's just easier for me to have my head screwed on straight when I'm not answering all their questions. I use a quarter, oops, hold on. Some of the powders aren't mixed up. Let me do one more stir here and make sure. All right, all good. I use my 1/4 cup measuring cup to dip out into this silicone muffin pan. I don't have to use oil or anything because they always just come out perfect. So good. She did give directions to preheat the oven, and in all my excitement, I did not do that yet, but that's okay. I'll just let the batter rest on my counter until my oven is preheated in a minute. Ain't no big deal. So guys, this is yummy, yummy, yummy muffin to add to your selection of on-plan things that you can prep along your day. I really suggest prepping something like this on the weekend. But guys, isn't this so easy? While you're already preparing supper one night during the week, maybe you could go ahead and get the ingredients out for something like this. You're already in your kitchen, number one. You're already gonna have a few dishes. And this recipe is excellent because it's one little thing. Like, we didn't have to dirty up a lot. This little thing, y'all know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hot rinse it. I'm not even gonna put any soap in it. It's just ground up oats. It's no big deal. Less dishes, the better, in my opinion. Okay, y'all, that's it. We have the batter prepped. I'm gonna go get the oven preheated, and I'll catch you guys back after they've cooked. Hey, y'all, guess what? The muffins are done, and I did some dishes, just so y'all can see that. Oh my goodness, they're so beautiful, beautiful. Close my oven up, because we have a little puppy, and that little thing, he's asleep right now, but I could just see him hopping up on that. Oh, that would be terrible. Okay, let's get a little rack so they can cool off. Yeah, I should have had that done already. Sorry for the loudness. Y'all just see. Ooh, might still be too hot, Lily. If this doesn't work, all I have to do is edit it. It ain't that big a deal. Ha! I told y'all they pop out. Precious little muffins. Okay, so I'm gonna let these cool, and then what we're gonna do is bag them up for the freezer and the fridge. Y'all don't forget, I have a freezer basket, a THM freezer basket, and a THM refrigerator basket. Also have one in my pantry, or 4 or 5. There's several in there. Ooh, that's a little warm. So I'm gonna use these little bags once we get going. Just little square snack bags to put single serve in. And then we'll use the sandwich bags to do doubles. For a breakfast, I would want to have 2. For a snack or an e-dessert, I would probably just do 1 and have a collagen coffee alongside it for the snack. Yeah, so that's that. I will check back in with y'all in just a bit after these is cooled up. These have cooled. I'll check back in with y'all in just a bit after these have had time to cool. Okay, y'all, welcome back. So it is time to get these things put away. They're all cooled off now. I've got 2 different size bags, like I said. Be sure to label your bags so that you know. Sometimes when muffins freeze, it's kind of, not sure what they are. So I'm just gonna put Aunty P E so that I know they're an E muffin. I'll know what that is. Just do a couple like that. Aunty P E. And then I'm gonna do a couple single serve for my dessert or fuel pulse snack. Not fuel pulse snack. Oh. I'm gonna do a couple of these small ones for maybe a dessert or a small snack. Okay. All right, so we're just gonna get those in there. So we'll put 2 in this. This will be a great breakfast. What I would put alongside this, because I'm a volume eater, is I would want to do maybe some egg whites with some Canadian bacon, some berries, and 2 of these E muffins. Sounds super yummy. You could also, air fry a non-starchy because that doesn't have much fat in it. You could also lightly spray a pan and saute up some non-starchies if you wanted to. Options are endless, honestly. If you wanted to be super easy, just chop up a cucumber, you could. Hey, y'all, actually, I think 2 muffins would fit in these snack bags. I haven't done this in a long time. Yes, they do. Look at that. That's nice. That's great. Okay, so I am gonna have, one of my daughters asked if she could have one, so I'm just gonna leave some of these out, and I'm going to prep some pour over coffee. I've got some water boiling in the kettle on my stove. I'm gonna use THM coffee today, and we're gonna get it started. This is a pour over. You might have seen me do this on my Facebook page. So good. I've done this every day. Now, I have had some people ask me about Creo Brew. That's something else that I use. It's not coffee, it's cacao. And it's very, very good, very healthy. Some other coaches that I need to put a little bit more coffee in here, that I did a collaboration with, all about their Creo Brew. It was okay. I just think I'm a tried and true coffee girl. Like, it's just really hard for me to love the Creo Brew. I did like it. I'm happy with it. I might order like a bag of like the plain. I think maybe some of the flavors just weren't quite my favorite. I don't know exactly what it was, but I'm gonna show you guys how yummy and delicious. This pour over canister, whatever it's called, I don't know, is on my Amazon storefront, and it comes with this little sieve and also a little scoop. I'm using THM Guatemala Java coffee. I have my beautiful, one of my favorite little cups, and I also have some nut pods. So we're gonna make a snack, okay? Okay guys, my water is off the boil. So I always like to hold this just for a little extra steady. Do it like this. All right, we're just gonna pour it over real slow. This is called blooming the coffee. And you do it in a circular motion. It's very fancy. Now the THM coffee is a little less dark, but it is very low on the acidity, and it's also organic, which I love. So you will see that it is a little more pale than normal, what normal coffee would look like. So pretty. This is going to be my afternoon snack. I have 2 Aunty Pearls muffins. That one is for Lily, my daughter, that asked for one. So I just have 2 of those. I'm going to put a few berries on my plate also. Let's see. I think I'll do strawberries. I didn't have strawberries this morning with my breakfast, so we'll spread the love and grab some of those. I love berries. I do get asked quite often what my grocery budget is, and to be honest with you guys, I really don't have one. We buy a lot of whole foods, not the store, but legit foods. We don't spend a lot of money on processed stuff. We do have some things, like I'll do a Sam's run and buy a case of snacks for my kids, that kind of thing, but they eat a lot of fruit. You know, their protein when they have snacks, and a simple little, like a snack supper or something like that, or breakfast. They love 2 good yogurt. They love a little sandwich. And then, you know, I cook most of our meals, so it's all good on that too. So yeah, there we go. Okay, so that was just 3 strawberries. I just cut it up real quick. All right, we're gonna put some more water over this. I'm just trying to get all the edge grounds. I don't know technical terms. I make stuff up. Isn't that what makes life fun? It really doesn't matter. Okay, I'm just gonna empty the kettle. All right, let that drip while we finish doing this. Okay, so I need a little protein. There is some protein in this, but we didn't put much. I mean, there's egg whites and, you know, that kind of thing. There might be a little bit of protein in the oats, but not a ton. So I'm gonna do a scoop of collagen, which is a tablespoon and a half. This is a lean protein source to match our E muffin, okay? Strawberries are a fuel pull food to match our E muffin. The muffins are E's because they have carbs of oats and apple and raisins, okay? I'm also gonna use the Nut Pods creamer. Let me go get a measuring spoon. I forgot that I had put those up. I've been tatty-tilly in between all these little takes of making this video. So a tablespoon of nut pods is 1 gram of fat. So that's what I'm going to let myself have here today in this coffee. And this is, I believe, the French vanilla flavor I love. If I see nut pods at a store, I'm probably going to get it because I want to support that store and say, thank you for having a product that I can have. All right, y'all can see it's still dripping a little bit. I'm going to let it sit there for just a little bit longer before I pour. I always use a milk frother. I order these off of Amazon. I have 2 at my house right now. One stays in my office and it travels with me. So if I know I'm going to the local coffee house, or if I'm going to be running errands and I might need a fuel pull snack in between different things like that, I can go to a coffee place or McDonald's or wherever, grab a coffee, have my Trimmy mix in my little baby formula container. It has my collagen, my sweetener, and sometimes I do put sunflower lecithin, but I have my extra frother. I just put it in the car with me and I just blend it up real easy. And then I have this one in the kitchen as well. This is the Zulay brand, Zulay, also on my Amazon storefront. Okay, I was trying to see if there's something I could set that in. It's my coffee cup from this morning. We'll just put it in that, it'll be fun. All right, so we're just gonna add a little bit of coffee. I did a story not too long ago pouring my coffee, and I was videoing with one hand, holding this with the other hand, and I filled my cup too much, and I got several messages on how to properly mix my Trimmy up and use my frother so that I don't make a mess. I'm like, I ignored some of the messages or thumbs up them, but I was like, thank you, I know how to do it, I just made a mistake. Try filming with one hand and pouring with the other hand and talking. It's not easy to do. All right, do y'all see how beautiful and frothy that is? If your frother isn't mixing things up well, change the batteries, or you may just need a new one. I mean, they're not made to last forever, but you know, mine have lasted a long time. But this is a new one that I just got to have in my kitchen because my pink one went to my office. Okay, y'all, so that is my snack, a great snack, delicious. We could also pair this with egg whites, breakfast meat to increase the protein and make it a meal for a good breakfast. Add a non-starchy in, I think that would be even better to get some good nutrition and fiber in. But I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I hope y'all make some Aunty Pearl's muffins. Thanks so much for watching. Y'all be sure to subscribe, and I hope y'all have a great day. Bye, y'all.